Hello everyone. In today's session, we will study about the Sierpinski cascade example in a computer graphics, that is in a graphics library application interface. So here, uh, cascade example is a very popular example which is used to design the fractals. Okay, so we have to see the description. It is a shape of interest in areas such as fractal geometry. Means gasket example, it is a shape of interest in areas. Means it provides the shape of areas where, for example, fractal geometry. Fractals means what? Fractals are the irregular shapes. It is a one type of graphics object and which have the irregular shapes. फॉर एक्झाम्पल जर आपण पाहिलं की रांगोळी आपण काढतो तर त्याच्यामध्ये ट्रँगल ट्रँगल भरपूर असतात, इरेग्युलर शेप असतं त्याचं, त्याला आपण फ्रॅक्टल्स म्हणतो. तर फ्रॅक्टल्सला डिझाईन करण्यासाठी सर्पिन्स्की गॅस्केट यांची डिझाईन किंवा यांची कोडिंग ही उपयोगात येते. सेकंड, इट इज अन ऑब्जेक्ट दॅट कॅन बी डिफाईन्ड रिकर्सिव्हली अँड रँडमली. Gasket example provide an object that can be defined recursively and randomly. So the input is the 3 points, that is v0, v1 and v2. There are three vertices. v0, v2 are the three input points that are not collinear. Linear means in a straight line. Collinear means their position is not in a straight line. ओके. तर गॅस्केट एक्झाम्पल काय सांगतो आपल्याला की फ्रॅक्टल डिझाईन करण्यासाठी आपण त्याला यूज करणार आणि फ्रॅक्टलला आपण ऑब्जेक्ट बनवू आणि त्या ऑब्जेक्टला डिफाईन कसं केलं जातं, रिकर्सिव्हली आणि रँडमली. म्हणजे त्याचा रँडम शेप असतो आणि रिकर्सिव्ह शेप पण असतो. तर याचं इनपुट काय असेल, 3 व्हर्टायसेस v0, v1 आणि v2. आणि त्या कशा असतील, त्या वेगवेगळे पॉईंट असतील त्यांचे, ते एका रेषेत नसतील. 3ही पॉईंट कसे असतील, वेगवेगळ्या लाईनमध्ये असतील. तुम्ही पाहू शकता याच्यामध्ये एक्झाम्पल. तर याला आपण v1, v2, v3 याला आपण म्हणू शकतो की हा फ्रॅक्टल्स आहे. म्हणजे ट्रँगल सगळा दिसतोय, पण याला फ्रॅक्टल बनवू. नंतर याचं सेंटर पॉईंट काढलं जातं आणि त्याला जॉईन केलं जातं. जसं p1, p2, p3, p0, p1, p2 हे त्याचे सेंटर पॉईंट आहेत व्हर्टायसेसचे. नंतर त्याला जॉईन केलं जातं डॅश लाईनने. तर बघू आपण. तर समजलं. So construction process, how to construct the gasket example or fractals. The first step is pick an initial point P inside the triangle. ट्रँगलच्या मध्ये तुम्हाला एक पॉईंट पकडायचा आहे, सुरुवातीचा पॉईंट, त्याला नाव द्यायचं P. इन स्टेप 2 सिलेक्ट द वन ऑफ 3 वर्टायसेस. दुसऱ्या स्टेपमध्ये आपल्याला काय करायचं, 3 इनपुट वर्टायस रँडमली आपल्याला सिलेक्ट करायचे आहेत, v0, v1 आणि v2. थर्ड स्टेपमध्ये डिस्प्ले अ मार्कर ॲट द मिडल पॉईंट. मार्करनी काय करायचं आहे, मिडल पॉईंटकडे मार्क करायचं आहे. फोर्थ स्टेपमध्ये रिप्लेस द पी विथ द मिडल पॉईंट. आणि फोर्थ स्टेपमध्ये पीला आपल्याला मिडल पॉईंट म्हणून रिप्लेस करायचं आहे. आणि रिटर्न दिस स्टेप goes recursively until we fractals. Repeat to step to select. Again we select 3 vertices. Again we find out. Um, um, Again we display middle point. Again we replace p with middle point. So this process goes continuously until we get fractals. Suppose this is an example. Here, firstly we put the point P, then we find out its 3 vertices v1, v2, v3. After that we mark the vertices, and then we replace the middle point uh, as a p0, and then again we select 3 vertices. Again we select the middle point, and after that we replace the p0 to p1. Again, means this process is continuous, a recursive process, uh, until we get the fractals. So this is an example. This is a program how to create the fractals is given here. We have to understand here. Okay, so first main function, int main. There are two arguments, that is the int argument c and char star star argument v. This is the initialization of interaction. Initialization of interaction. Then glut init ampersand of argument c comma argument v. Glut init is an also initialize the method. Here we argument c and argument v are initialized. Glut init window size. Glut init window size. Here we define the size of window where we want to display the design or fractals. Then glut init windows position. Here we select the starting position, that is the 0 0. Glut create window simple. Then set the callback function, glut display function, my display. This is the callback function, and this function calling to the glut display function. Now my init function, my init initialize the init method, start to run the progress, glut main loop, glut main loop. Here this is a procedure or a function where the each name is a capital. Glut, each second name is a capital letter, and third letter is also capital letter. Glut main, capital M main, loop L capital. So end main, this this method calling, this is the calling method, and it call the int main argument c and character this method, this function. Okay, and here we set the window size and window position and the window create. Okay, so my void my init function is used to set the colors. Clear color. Before setting the color, we have to firstly clear the color, that is 1.0, 1.0, comma 1.0 and 0, comma 0. These are we give here four parameters, that is left, right, top and bottom. GL color 3F, graphics library color 3 is the number, and F is the floating number, 1.0, 0.0 and 0.0. Set the view, GLU ortho to D. Here we use second method of weaving, that is orthogonal weaving. Here we supply the pointers 0.0, 50.0, 0.0 and 50.0. End of my init. Here the end of my init method is ended. Now second function is a display function, and it declares the 3 points of vertices and P1, P2, P3, P0, P1, P2. Declares the points. GL float space vertices 3 by 2, 3 by 2. Okay, here points are 0.0, comma 0.0, comma 25.0, comma 50.0 and 50.0 to 0.0, like that. GF float P of 2 equals to 25.0 and 25.0. This is the P2 point. Now GL clear function, GL color and buffer underscore beat. GL begin GL underscore points for int k equals to 0, k less than 5000, k plus plus. Generate the random index. Generate the random index. Int j equals to rand function, means random function. rand function means random function, divide by modulus of 3. 3 is modulus, we know that the modulus working, it it will provide the remainder output whether it is 0 or not. So next step is p of 0 equals to p of 0 plus vertices j and 0 divided by 2, and p1 equals to means it find out the center point, that is a pj, which is again stored in the p0. P1 again, p of 1 plus vertices j of 1 divided by 2, again you find out the middle point. Then gl vertex to fv, here gl vertex function is used, and to fv, fv means float variable, that is a p, end of for loop, end gl flush function and end of the cascade display. Here we end the cascade display by using the function gl flush function and gl end function. So this is an output for above program. Here you can see the fractals. Okay, and this is the shape of fractals. In this way we create the fractals by using the gasket method, and this is the gasket example. You should have to learn it seriously. Okay, so now we stop here, and in next session we will cover the another topic, that is implicit function. Okay, so thank you for watching, and try to understand the topic. Okay.